Good evening, everybody. This is Dom Limited again. Yes, I know I promised smart light bulb video, but unfortunately, I could not get my emulator working. So, to compensate for that, we're going to do another LCD product review. So tonight's video features an HP. This is the home series, as I call it. It's the HP s2031. This is from May of 2010. So this is just 2 months shy of being 10 years old. And how I got this monitor was it came in a box with another computer that, unfortunately, the computer that I got from a lady at my church, I do stuff for her on occasion. She brings me old stuff. And even though the computer didn't work, I was able to part it out and repurpose the parts in other machines that are still currently floating around. So, enough on the subject of the computers. This monitor was part of the package deal. And it's, for the time that I've had it probably for the last 3 years now. It's been a reliable little monitor. It is a 18.5 inch display. It's obviously liquid crystal. It does feature VGA and digital visual. And the interesting thing about this monitor is a TFT active matrix, which is similar to the one review that we did last night. Contrast ratio is 10, the 1000 over 15,000 dynamic, the same as the other one. Horizontal is basically the same. But this one, you can change the language of the menu from Chinese to simplified Chinese. So this is kind of a little more interesting. This is typical for the earlier Hewlett-Packard monitors. We're not going to go through but we can go through to the informational. And whoops, sorry about that. This one does not feature touch tap buttons. It has buttons underneath. So when it goes to sleep, I believe it turns red. So it's got two LEDs hidden inside the bezel. So you got your buttons under here, just kind of typical. And you got this nice black gloss finish around the bezel. This does tilt. So that's where the buttons, I know you can't see that too well. So this is actually, the plastic on this monitor is actually a slightly better grade than the review I did yesterday. This one would be excellent for somebody that surfs the web, emails, documents, makes a good gaming monitor, good for watching movies. We're not going to demonstrate the movie part of it because YouTube is going to wring my neck out for that, so we're not going to do that. But the gaming thing might be a thing. This is an older one because you can tell that it's got the classic mid-2000s or late 2000s, the 2010s round HP logo with a square around, but it is a little bit scuffed up, but for a free monitor, you can't really complain. So we'll get back to, so you can change the language from English, German, French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch. It's basically, the only thing that's really interesting about this monitor that most monitors that I've done reviews on so far, this features the anti-glare, so that's kind of nice. It's manufactured by Hewlett-Packard. Obviously, it's got digital video or visual and VGA, typical AC 120, and it's also good for 230. Frequency required 50 to 60 hertz. I do not recommend going up to 75 hertz. Or power watt consumption is a little bit higher. This one consumes 37 watts. Standby 1 watt. This is another funny thing. This is only certified for Windows Vista and below. It works with Windows 7. It works with just about anything that you put on or you plug it into. The only thing it doesn't work is one time I tried to run a DVD player off of here with a concoction of a modified adapter from composite video to VGA. But then again, maybe I had the wires wired up backwards. That could have been. What's kind of cool about this monitor is you could either use the base, or you got 4 screws in the back and you can mount it to a customary base or on the wall, or so there's different options you can do with this. It's not the most fanciest. I think this has... Okay, I just changed something. Oh, you can change the video modes. So what's kind of cool is you kind of got that display bulletin that comes up telling you what your resolution, what mode you're in. So not all monitors have. So HP, I gotta give you a little bit of credit for that one. Your engineers, when they designed that feature, that was a nice feature. So image brightness is 250C, which is basically, we'll get to the more interesting aspect of it. Had a 1-year warranty. That's about 9 years ago that it would have. So obviously the warranty is well long overdue. You'd be lucky if you could find one of these in the thrift stores or the yard sale. This is kind of interesting. The current going price on eBay is $27. But theoretically, is it really even worth that? Probably not. It's more shipping, more or less. You're paying. See what refurbished. $65, pre-owned 30, make an offer $90. I don't think I would pay $90 for this monitor. I don't think it's worth that. Not now. But so I'll kind of give you a demonstration. This is on VGA right now, so I'll open a fresh browser. So this will just kind of give you an idea of. So let's go under. See if there's any good. Under tools and home improvement. Sure, how about that? I'll go under tools and hand tools. Sure, let's look at some power drills. Hey, this looks pretty good. So, this is an excellent monitor for that kind of application. Or if you wanted to go to... I should actually just get the keyboard over here. And... So, we got our trusty keyboard, and we will That's the mouse. We'll do last night's video for fun. Yeah, it's at 3 views already. How about that? Good evening, everybody. This is Dom Limited here. It's been an excruciatingly long time since I've actually filmed a video. Last couple of months, it's... So, just to kind of give you a sample. This is not going to be that long of a video, I can give you that. So basically, what we're going to do next is, I already got my digital video, or digital visual cable ready to go. And we're going to hook this thing up to the workstation. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of do a side-by-side comparison. This is currently on the VGA right now. And we will go over to digital video and do a quick over of... So I got my cable here. And we will switch over. So, there we go. As you can see, both are active at the moment. So, just to verify that it's working, I will take my page. And as you can see, but for this experiment, what I learned on yesterday's video, there's a gentleman that I don't have class with him personally, but he told me one time, he says, be careful, you might actually learn something. He's a civics teacher for the technical college that I currently attend class at. And I thought that was the coolest advice I've ever heard. Be careful, you might actually learn something. You never know who you're going to meet in your lifetime, or what people you're going to run into, or what people you get to do business with. Since I've started this business, I've met so many different people. Good and bad. Unusual and mediocre, boring people, but it's kind of... Sometimes when life throws you lemons, you make lemonade, basically. You can't dwell over things, you just gotta... You gotta improvise and just figure something else out. It was like I wanted to do that light bulb video, but since it wasn't working, I didn't want to go on unprepared, so we're doing something a little different tonight. So that's why we're doing an LCD. And basically I had it set up here for... I wanted to do a video on it anyway, so now was the time to do it. So let's go ahead and get out of settings, and we will go in... We'll go into... I learned my lesson. Oh, wrong keyboard. This game is so old. But this computer can handle itself easily. It's something that's... Okay, any second now it'll come into place. Okay, we'll go ahead and so as you can see, it's not 100% perfect either, but let's sell everything off and we'll get something worthwhile. Computer is kind of struggling a little bit, but what do you expect for a 10-year-old or 9-year-old computer? For 2011, there's not really a lot of mods available. There's more mods available for 13, 15, 17, 19. Well, let's buy or sell something swanky here. We'll get... So as you can see, the graphics here are not too terrible. So if you're into vintage Windows 7 gaming, this is definitely the monitor for you. Now let's go do something goofy and stupid with this. It is a little bit dark, but so as you can see, the graphics, it definitely can handle so as you can see, that works perfectly fine. Yeah, I do like my wolves, but so basically, just you can kind of the crispness of using the digital visual port. It enhances the look of the monitor a little bit. So we'll go back to my channel. This might take a few seconds. We'll wait and see. Oh, I would get in so much trouble if I played that. So let's get back to my channel. So we'll do something.
On the interior. We will do another video.
I don't have that car anymore.
Doing more extent of the interior.
I got rid of that one, sadly.
We'll just do an exterior of the car. Car was in an accident, as you can... Okay, you can't really see it that well, but it was mingled, and the doors do not shut as good as you could. So we'll move to the back. This is typically your gas cap area. That hasn't gone rotten away yet. I did have to get a new fill tube put in a couple of years ago because the other one rusted away so bad. Every time you went to the gas station to fill up, gas just ran out the side all over your shoes. So not only was it a waste of money to fill it up, but it also could have been a real hazard.
Yeah, that was kind of
Yeah, you got
a pitiful looking car.
Sign, which is very unique. Car came from Green Bay originally. And you can see it's, this side's actually worse. But I don't even think I'm going to paint the rust spots on it. I may just drive it until it quits. And go over here. As you can see, that side's working just fine.
Yeah, can't believe I don't.
Forgot to mention,
It's been almost a year since
never
I've
replace
seen a car.
headlamps in these nails, and it happens to go out on the driver's side. Don't ever mess around with these bolts. You snap them off and then you're screwed. So what you want to do, take the air box out, make sure that the map sensor, okay, the air sensor, whatever that is, make sure you don't break any wires off. Carefully pull that apart. Don't strip your screws out. And don't work on it at 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night or after you get home from work. Do it on a Saturday when you got the whole day to tinker on this. So, passenger side's a piece of cake. So you got your low beam orange lights that you use like in the foggy days or so people can see you. And we've got the... Now the interesting thing about these difference between the headlamps are they got different grades of them. You got the LEDs. I didn't want to stick LEDs in here, so what I did was I used a Sylvania Silver Series. Silver Series is actually more on the whiter side than the cheaper of the two. So it's hard to tell now. UXW Bill did a video on, I think it was a Chevy Silverado 1500. He's got a lot of good videos online. Car stuff, food related, HVAC related.
It's a more.
All right. Okay. Close the door. We might have to. An idea here. We can always just. Hey, we got something here. I don't know how good that looks. Sorry about the quality of this, guys, but well, I'll get out real quick and actually see how that. Yeah, that. Oh. Good grief. Just when it seems like you're about ready to do something, your dang old battery is just. Okay, we're back. I might not be able to hear anything. That irritates me to no end when I don't have batteries that are ready or things when I need it. Okay, let's go. pull the windows down. It's like 55. Feels like 55 degrees out here, even though it's like 50. Oh, let's try that again. Okay. Let's go. Let's hit the road and do a little driving. Do a little town driving first.
Yeah, that was a good car. And I think that's how we'll finish the video out.
The bumps and going over that is just immaculate. And cruise through the church parking lot and see how many cars are actually here. And see if people actually followed my manipulative rules. No, they didn't. So next we're gonna go for a ride around town further. Highway 10 here in Whitelaw just got redone this past summer, so there's no really bumps to test us out on. Or we're gonna go do some back road driving. Give me an idea of that's what happens when you get the Walmart, Auction Arts, Sears Big, Kmart, and all the other crap that. So you kind of get a feel, you got the windows rolled down so you can hear all throaty exhaust. No, I don't have a straight pipe on here, nor would I ever. So we'll just go with the house, with rooms. Very smooth out on the smooth roads. There will be a future video possibly getting out on I-43 with this car. At least a couple more times before it goes to the junkyard. Okay, we just hit Cato. There's 5-speed manual. The automatic versions are neon. This one not the same as the 5-speed manual.
body. I'm not talking RT or I'm talking just the base model, the SE, Highlight, or the ES. Actually, I think ES would work fancier. No air conditioning, just strictly no cruise. But for a car, this is actually quite nice for a basic car. You got your luxurious options up the set radio. You got comfortable seats in here. You don't hit your head getting out of here. It's very roomy for an old tiny car. Basically, these are kind of similar to like a Horizon. Okay, now we're at trims. Trims is unincorporated community in Wisconsin. So we're going to take a ride up Highway G, or County G rather. Well, we're not going to go live in Maple Grove. Yes.
Oh, just to give you a heads up, I will be making a video about the current vehicle I'm driving. I'd like to make one about the relatives of mine Focus from 2006, then 2016, and then eventually I will make a video about the 2000 Infinity. So, but first we'll make a video about the 2001 Dodge Caravan SE that I acquired last spring. So, and thank you as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't get too off topic on it, but it was kind of a last minute decision. I'll give you that. So, basically, I don't know if we're going to do a light bulb video. I might postpone that for a week, because I got to get some computers done here. So I think maybe tomorrow night we will make a review on Dell Inspiron all-in-one machine, because then I'm going to take that to the show to sell. If I didn't mention already, I'll be at the Rummagorama event in Manitowoc at the expo selling some computers and some TVs. TVs I'm selling I already made reviews on, so I'm not going to make any reviews on TVs this week. It's strictly computers, LCD monitors, and maybe some speakers if I get some time. And then I think Wednesday we will do one on the Dell Optiplex 780, because it only took about 3 months to chase down the buyer and get them to actually agree on coming to. Normally, most people, I don't do that, but there's a few rarity of people that you want to get a sale, you got to be persistent. You got to hound people. Not that you sit and call them all the time, but every couple of weeks you get in contact with them. Either you see them out and about, you stop and talk to them and just kind of casually bring it up. There's a few people that I do that they're not bad people, but you kind of got to work on them a little bit to get them to buy something. The simpler way of putting it is peer pressure sales. So most people, they don't go for that, but there's a few people I like that kind of things. Being told, well, if you don't come and get it soon, somebody's going to buy it before you get it. Well, not in that tone of voice exactly, but you pretty much get the hint what I'm getting at. So, thank you as always for watching, and we will be back tomorrow night with the Dell Inspiron.